What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is YBE TV. Hit me up on my Gmail if you got any questions at 1ybetv@gmail.com, and I will come back to you with a video response. You already know what it is. Today I got a question to my Gmail. It comes from Roderick Richardson from the Carolina areas, and this question went like this: I appreciate your videos. You are sharing some real knowledge. Appreciate you too, bro. I would like you to touch on getting your own LLC. Why, how, and types. I'm getting from how, why, and types. I'm from the Carolinas, and I'm looking to get into hauling containers. Don't you know any good companies, and what is a fair rate to get paid? All right, that's a great question, and I'm going to dive straight into it. First thing we're going to talk about is an LLC. To get an LLC, I know of three different types of incorporations. You got the LLC, which is the limited liability corporation. You got the incorporation, which is like incorporating a full business. It's for a bigger business, a more broad business, and it gives you a lot more tax breaks, but it's a little bit more expensive, but in the end it pays off when you're a bigger company. And then you got your nonprofit, which is a nonprofit organization, which is like a place that takes in money and is not taxed. It's not for profit. So you know you don't get, at the end of the year, you don't have to pay taxes on that business. Okay, so with that being said, so those are the types that I know of. Those are the three types that I know of, and getting them is from what I understand, I've never done the nonprofit or the actual incorporation, but I would guess it would be the same way. The first thing I think you would have to start off with is an EIN. That's an electronic identification number. That's like a business version of a social security number. It's a social security number for your business. So you get the EIN from going to irs.gov. You go there and you type in EIN, and it will take you to the page to create your own EIN. You do that, you set up your business name. Let's just say you want to go with White Paper LLC. So you go to White Paper LLC and you get your EIN number. They will send you an email of that, and it will be free. Now you got that. You put that paperwork, you print it, put it to the side. Now you go to whatever state you're from website. So I'm from Indiana, so I will put get my LLC Indiana. Right? So you go to the .gov site because you want to go through the state. The state of whatever state you're in, Texas, Carolina, as you say, you go there, and then when you do that, what will happen is you will you start to fill out the information, like what you do. Like if you're doing trucking, you would do transportation. You fill out what type of business it's gonna be, where will it be based out of, and you answer a few, moderately easy questions. You ask those questions, and then you after you do that, you will get your articles of incorporation, and you'll pay the fine, whatever the state charges, and you get your articles of incorporation. Now you have an incorporated business. You are actually a legitimate business. Now that's the how. The why is because, number one, you need to separate yourself from your business. It's tax reasons. Another thing is, like, if you get into some debt for yourself, do you want them to be able to tie that into your business? Like, a lot of people don't know. If you pay child support and you got your own business, you are the person, you are the boss. So you actually tell what you're going to be paid. So you could say that only thing I make is $300 a week. If you are doing business as yourself, your name is on the title of that truck. Your social security number is on that business statement and everything. That means you got to take in that check stub. That check stub gonna say that you possibly make $3,000 a week before expenses and taxes, and they might charge you on that in child support. So you got to be real careful from that, because you are a separate entity from your business. It's just like this. Look at it this way. The why is, if you owe somebody, if you owe somebody, like a debt collector, somebody do something on your name, a debt collector, they can't come after your business accounts because it's in a business account. But anything that's in your regular account, they can go after. Okay, so that's the how, that's the why, and I already gave you the types. So now we're gonna move on to container company. This one gonna be short. What I think I think you was asking, because you asked about the LLC, so you got to be, I'm just drawing straws because you ain't put it in the question, is that you asking from owner-operator's perspective. Like, what's a good fair rate and what's a good container company? You're going to have to do the research on that one, bro. I could just tell you a good rate to me. A good rate to me is when you doing percentage. 65, 75% of the load and hauling containers. A lot of those loads be short sometimes. When you getting percentage on containers, you gonna clean house. You are definitely gonna clean house. Percentage is the way to go. And I would say percentage unless it's a decent rate and they gonna keep you busy. And you gonna get a decent amount of miles. But that's a lot more wear and tear on your truck. So I would honestly say, if you can, and I stand by this, go percentage. Find a company that pays you percentage. If you get in your truck and you're about to sign your truck on to a company and they say, well, we'll give you 70% of the load, 100% of the fuel surcharge. That sounds like a company I would deal with. I'd be like, okay, I can live with that. Cool. Okay, this load right here, how far is it? It's 150 miles? Damn, that load pays $2.68 a mile. You damn near just made $450 and the only thing you needed to use was $35 worth of diesel. That's all profit. And you go up there, you drop that load, you go get your next one, it's 300 miles. And it pays $1.80 a mile. You damn near just paid $600 on that one. So, you know, like, that's good money because it's percentage. You know what I'm saying? So you get percentage of the load. Well, like, for instance, these automotive loads, which one would you rather have? They will pay you a flat rate to run this automotive load, $1.25 a mile for all miles. Or would you like to know what it pay? Because these automotive loads probably pay like $3 and some change a mile. Now, if you're getting 70% of $3, that's what? 7, 14, 21, $210. You know what I'm saying? $210. I meant $2.10. I'm sorry, y'all. I can say it. $2.10. So with that being said, man, that's my perspective. That's where I come from, man. And I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for subscribing. I might not tell you guys enough that I do appreciate y'all, man. And I'm going to tell you this. Every one of y'all, I challenge y'all to tell one friend about this channel that's thinking about getting into trucking or that's having a problem with his relationship, anything, to subscribe to this channel and get the name out there because I want this thing to get bigger so I can help more people. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunechi. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YB.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.